So hi guys, my name is Izzy. I'm a sporadic YouTuber. I am catching up on my tag videos. So a while ago I was tagged by Riley over at RMFicFac. And yeah, I never did this tag. I know, I'm behind on all my tags. I think I have like 3 or 4. I think I have like 4 to film now. So I'm getting caught up. I'm gonna start catching up here. So this is the Booktuber Booktuber Tag, I believe. Which is a weird name. But basically it's just a whole bunch of questions and you answer them with different booktubers. So without further ado, let's just dive in. So question number 1 is, who is your booktuber OG? Like the person that you saw making booktube videos and then you decide to make booktube videos. The person that I saw when I first started YouTube back in 2008 was actually Levi over at, he was at Elite Skater 08 in the original day, and now he is Skate Speech. But yeah, he was the first person that I saw. I was watching his skating videos, and that's, back then I used to skate a lot more than I do now. I don't really do much of anything anymore besides work and read. But yeah, so he was the first person that I ever saw make a video, and he's the reason why I made a video, and that first video is so cringy. It's proof that just all you need is a camera and just start talking and you'll figure it out as you go. Because I really think I've grown quite a bit since those days, not just age-wise. But yeah, my first like booktube OG would probably be like Ariel, probably Sasha. I don't really like her videos anymore though. I don't know, I'm just like annoyed with her. I know that sounds like terrible. I'm a terrible person, but like I just can't. Like I think I unsubscribed because like I don't know what it is, but she just doesn't do it for me anymore. That sounds terrible, but like she has enough subscribers, she won't notice that I said anything. But yeah, either them or Booksandlala. Question number 2 is a booktuber that is incredibly smart. I am going to say Zoe over at Read by Zoe. Every time I watch a review of hers, I'm like jealous. When she does like her wrap-ups or she talks about her favorite books, she talks, it seems like so flawlessly when she does like reviews and stuff, and I kind of feel like I'm all over the place all the time. And yeah, she just knows what she wants to say and she says it. I don't know if that's like how she actually feels when she is recording videos. I don't know, I'm not her. But the way it comes out is really like articulate. Question number 3 is a booktuber you would want as a sister. This one was really hard for me because I have a sister already. But it was really hard for me because like I need to pick a person that isn't going to annoy the shit out of me, because I already have my sister, and I'm a really weird person in real life. I'm really weird. I don't like humans, and I'm a weird personality to get along with. So I need someone who's going to be like low-key like me and kind of just chill. And I feel like Riley over at RMFicFac, I feel like she would be like the sister that I could deal with. I feel like our personalities would be compatible enough, because I don't want like a sister. Like I don't want someone like younger that I have to take care of, because I already did that with my sister. I want someone who's like I can just get along with and be like friends and chill with and be close to. And I feel like Riley and I would get along, our personalities. So I'm gonna say Riley. Question number 4 is, who would you want as your booktube brother? Again, I want someone who's not gonna annoy the shit out of me. I know that's what siblings are supposed to do, but I'm at that age now where my sibling is older and I want that. And I feel like I need someone who would get along with my personality well, like I said. So I am going to pick Todd the librarian. I think this one was like one of the easiest questions to answer, because Todd and I have our humor. I feel like our humor would get along way too well, probably. He made a video a while back where you get to meet his dog and his wife, and he gives his dog like a new name every 2 seconds. And I think it's the greatest thing ever. I like died. I'm like, yeah, I could have him as a brother easily. He and we would get along, I feel like, just fine. Question number 5 is, who is the hardest working booktuber? So I would have to say, first, I have 2 for this one. So I would have to say Littlebookowl. I feel like she busts her ass, because like a lot of people don't realize that the readathon news on Twitter, the person that comes up with all of the calendars and all the threads, and she basically is the calendar for all of the readathons that are going on. That must take so much work, and I really like am so grateful for it, because I don't think I would have even known about a lot of readathons if it wasn't for her. So I'm going to say her, and I'm also going to say Booksfortea, which is Sarah. She's a 20-year-old German girl, I believe. 20-ish, 21 maybe. But yeah, she is darling, but I do think that she like overthinks her stuff. She's always on Instagram. I follow her on Instagram too, and I feel like maybe it's just I think it's just the generational thing. I think we're like a decade apart, I think, and I think that's why. But I feel like she like really cares about views and like likes and stuff. Like she legit cares about it, and she like will like get upset when her bookstagram pictures don't get enough likes. And I know she works like really hard and she creates all this stuff, and I do want to see her get her recognition, and she does deserve it, but I do think she could just relax a little bit. It's just social media. It's not a big deal. Just chillax. But like I said, I do think that's a generational thing that I just don't understand because I'm older. So question number 6 is your booktube crush. If I could handpick anyone on booktube to be my girlfriend or boyfriend on booktube, I would definitely pick Littlebookowl. She is gorgeous. I'm like, she could just talk to me. I'm like, she's a beautiful person. I probably, out of her, if I could handpick anyone, yeah, it would probably be her. Question number 7 is, what booktuber's party would you want to go to? I was gonna say Riley for this one because that's what she does for like a living. She's like a party planner basically. But I am going to say planetshannontv, Shannon, over at that channel name. She has so many different interests. I really think that she would throw like my kind of party, which would be, I feel like it would be low key and there would be lots of little projects, and yeah, it would basically just be Pinterest in person, and I feel like it would be a lot of fun. Question number 8 is, what booktuber would you like to go to lunch with? I am gonna say Jeanott. Jeanott? Is that how you say your name? I'm trying to say it with a French accent too. I call her my little French girl. Oh, I don't call her little. I call her my French girl. Because I really hate mispronouncing names, and I really don't want to like mispronounce her name, but it's very French. It's Jeanott. Jeanott. I hope I'm saying it right. But yeah, I think I told her, I sent her out a copy of Turtles All the Way Down, a signed copy by John Green, because they were sold out like everywhere over there, and she really wanted to read it and she wanted to get her hands on it, so I sent her a copy. I went out and bought it and sent it out like the same day, and I'm like, I hope you get it. I hope it's in, you know, enjoy it, because it was really good. And but yeah, anyway, so I sent it out to her, and she, you know, wanted to compensate me and give me money for it, and I'm like, no, don't worry about it. It's a gift. Just consider it a Christmas gift. I'm like, if I'm ever in France, just buy me a cup of coffee. So yeah, I would like to go to dinner with her because she would be paying. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy her personality. Now, her channel is a little bit different now. She used to have just a booktube channel, but now she has another channel that is entirely in French, and she does have subtitles, and I also watch her Insta stories, which she's been adding subtitles to, which helps. Sometimes I'll just watch it and I don't know what she's saying, like if she doesn't have subtitles. I'll just watch it even though it's in French and I don't speak any French. Question number 9 is, who would you want as your booktube best friend? I am gonna have to say don't have a degree in reading. Is it I don't have a degree in reading, or is it don't have a degree in reading is your screen name? I would have to say her. I think her and I, our personalities, we get along quite a bit. Her humor, she seems like she'd be really like dorky, but in a good way, like my kind of, the way I act, kind of dorky. But I feel like we would mesh well, and we would get along in person quite a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna say her. Question number 10 is, who is the booktube ingenue? Ingenue? There's a French word for you. French inspired word? I don't know. Anyway, I had to look up this word because I didn't know what it meant, and I still, like, to this day, don't really know what it means. I think it means someone who's, like, sweet and wholesome. When I looked it up, it kind of made it sound like it was, like, a terrible thing that you'd want to call someone. But I'm gonna go with it means someone sweet. And I'm gonna have to say ANDIE reads. I think ANDIE is one of the sweetest people ever. Like, she's another person that, like, she could fit in, like, any category on this list for me. Like, I would just adore having lunch with her. I would love to have her as a sister, as a best friend. Bane is trying to get into the room, even though he just left. But yeah, I think she is, like, the sweetest person. She just seems like she would be so nice, and I adore her. The last question is name some booktubers, or name a booktuber that deserves a shout out. I watch a lot of booktubers, and I think I have like 4 here. 5 here. I have 5. I picked 5 because I could have kept going, but I'm like, no, I'll narrow it down to 5. So the first one is a channel that I recently subscribed to, mostly because I was tagged in his tag video, and then I ended up starting watching his channel, and I love it. And I'm gonna say Dane reads. I believe it's Dane, right? I'm gonna say Dane reads, and he's a Slytherin, so I had to shout him out. And his personality is just great. I really like his channel. I'm definitely going to stay subscribed. But yeah, I have to do his tag that he created, not in like a little bit. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'm like so behind. The next channel I'm going to shout out is Becks Books. I love Becks Books. I love her channel so much. I love her as a person. She is just great. She's a librarian, and she's really smart, and she likes a lot of science fiction, I believe. So if you like science fiction, you should definitely head over there. She also tries to read a lot of nonfiction, and I like any booktuber that reads more nonfiction. I'm so proud of you. Like, I want to give you a hand, because I have been reading the same nonfiction book for probably over a year now, and I still haven't finished it. The next channel is actually a channel that is very similar. It's very similar named. It's called Becks Books Shelf. Becks Bookshelf. And this is Rebecca, or Becca, and she is just great. I really enjoy her channel as well. She's another person that I've sent books to, a book to in the mail. But yeah, I think she's a great person. She's really, fun. She has an adorable cat. The cat is cute. Another one that I would like to shout out is, I believe, a channel that's recently started. I think it's recently started, and that is Booksnakearron. He is just adorable, and he's younger, I believe. Otherwise, this is going to be creepy, me sitting here going, you're adorable. But his channel recently, I think, started. It's a little smaller, and I think he's just recording with like his iPhone, but it's proof that all you need is just to get started and just go out there and just, start recording content. Doesn't matter what format, doesn't matter if you have a crappy camera like me, it doesn't matter the quality. Just go out and film what you want to film, and whatever you're interested in, and just engage with people. I think BookTube, and I think the whole reason I do YouTube is for the community, because I have no friends in real life. But anyway, I think his channel is adorable, and I do think that as he continues to make videos, he's going to become more and more confident and comfortable. He already has. He's already starting to get used to talking to a camera. His first video, I think it's his first video, is really like soft-spoken, and it was hard for me to hear him at first. But I subscribed anyway because I really did enjoy it. He's just adorable. He's adorable. Like, I want to take him under my wing. And the last one that I'm going to mention is Danni BUXTON. I thoroughly enjoy her videos as well. I think she is a beautiful person. Yeah, that sounds kind of creepy. Sounds really creepy. But I really enjoyed the video she did with her and her boyfriend. I thought that one was hilarious. I would love to do like a video with me and my boyfriend. I would love to do something like that, but he would never do it, ever. You guys will probably never see my boyfriend except for in my travel vlogs. But yeah, I would just love that, and I just thought that was like a good video. It was so great. But she also does, I think she does like weekly reading vlogs as well, and she's a very cozy reader. Is that weird? Like, I feel like her channel is very cozy. Like, if you're looking for like a channel to just like cozy up and watch, that's what I would describe her channel. Is that weird? that a weird description? So that is my tag. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Peace. I'm out. Goodbye. My camera battery's gonna die on me. Whatever. Bye.